welcome back to our channel.
Gems? Hey!
Dude, we literally took a whole ass freaking break. But you guys, say hi.
Check me out.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Say hi to the new Jams.
Mr. Jams.
Mr. Jams. Say hi to the new Mr. Jams right here. Babe, why are you so red?
I'm not red. What are you talking about?
Look at the camera.
I'm not red.
Just because you said check me out?
I'm not even red. You're tripping. Look.
You're not, but in the camera you seem like you're red.
Maybe the sweater?
I don't know. So check out the new Mr. Jams.
Let's go, guys. Finally. I would not have done it if it wasn't without you.
Oh, baby. Give me a kissy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, so
crazy experience.
this is literally a long-awaited video, but we wanted to actually wait like 2 weeks, yeah, because tomorrow is literally 2 weeks since he did his surgery. So we wanted to wait a full 2 weeks to give you guys, like, you know, basically like just everything in general.
The full breakdown of everything, like how I felt, how it was, in case, and
then how he is now 2 weeks after. So that's the reason why we kind of like wanted to, you know, take a little break. But break is over. Starting
time to get busy.
Time to get busy. So
new year, new us.
Yep. So we have a lot of videos that, you know, but this was one of them. So like I said, we wanted to kind of like wait, but still doesn't like justify that we waited 2 weeks, because we could have post more. But this literally, like the last video was you glasses, and now you don't have glasses. So yeah. Yep. Alright guys, so if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that way you get notified every time we post
a new video.
Alright, so if you want to know everything that we have to talk about the surgery, just keep on watching. So obviously I'm gonna, for the first time ever, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let him do all the talking, because, you know. No, okay, so he's gonna tell you guys like, you know, how he felt and everything, and then we're gonna get into the questions that you guys have, pricing and all that good stuff. So
yeah. Alright guys, so if you guys don't know, I had a really high astigmatism. The normal I guess number, the way it's rated, it's like rated like standard, like around like 300, and mine was already in like the 500s. So my eyesight was pretty bad. I would take off my glasses, and yeah, I would just see blurry everywhere. So
the way he told me, like, he sees is literally like right now, if you just go like this, and that's how he will literally see. Like if you put your eyes like this, that's how he like sees. So if you guys are doing it, that's exactly like what he would see, like blurry, whenever he would take off his glasses.
Yeah, and I feel like within the last like maybe like 4 or 5 years, my eyesight like was getting way worse. I was just like, damn, like I noticed it, like, oh shoot, you know. So I mean, right now I guess I'm in a good age. The doctor said that, you know, I may need another procedure, just because I already have high astigmatism. There's a chance that I might, you know, need a second.
But the chances are kind of like
low. Yeah, like chances are low. So I mean, after 20 years, I mean, if my eyesight starts to go bad, I mean, I would honestly think about doing it again. Like I honestly would, just to help my eyesight. But right now, like, wow, like just seeing everything, it's
so how would you say your like from like 2020? How would you say like your eyesight is?
Well, according to them, my eyesight is at 2020. So I mean, I wouldn't know what 2020. So I've never had eyesight, but it's crazy because okay, so I was laying down, right? So as soon as he started moving the machine, because he's like, okay, we're gonna position your eye, and he started like moving the machine, I was like, oh, like it's like, oh shit, I'm really doing this, like, you know, like
there's no going back.
Yeah, like there's no going back, like, you know, I can't just run out of the door, like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. So you know, they gave me a little stress ball to like hold on to. You guys saw it in the video. It was more like I wasn't how you know, I was scared, but I was just more nervous of like, okay, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? So, you know, he's like, okay, the drops. He put the drops, and my eyes went numb. Like,
yeah, so that's how they numb you with the eye drops.
With the drops, they put them in your eyes, and that like I guess it like forces your eye to like stop blinking, even though like I felt like I wanted to blink. It was weird. Like I felt like, okay, shit, I need to. Is it safe for me to blink? I was like, oh shit, but yeah. So, and then as soon as he prepped me and he laid me down, as soon as he got the like I guess the little little knife, and he cut like a C around my eye, because he did my right eye first. Yeah, he did my right eye first. As soon as he did that C cut, I was like, oh, he cut my eye, just because I had already seen like Steph was watching me look out of the video. She's like, why are you watching it? Because I want to know like what they're gonna do to me. Like I want to see what other people are going through.
Maybe yeah, I'm not in your shoes, so maybe I probably would do the same thing. But I would tell him, for the reason that like kind of like, because he would watch videos like of how like the laser surgery is, and I was like, dude, you're scared. Like you're literally like you're scaring yourself. Like you need to stop watching that, because you're gonna be like, oh my god, like they're gonna cut me. And then I had a fear like he's gonna back up, like he's gonna be like, no, I don't want it anymore. So that's the reason why I was like, dude, like stop watching it, because it's literally like you're putting like, you know, stuff in your head. But I guess you know, it kind of helped, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, he prepped me. He put me, as soon as he did the cut. You can see like your eye is just picture like a see-through plastic, and it just flaps over, and then you're like, oh shit, like you go blind.
So would you say like you did went blind?
Yeah, I went blind. I'm not gonna lie, because I was there and I was looking at the light. It's okay, keep looking at the light, keep looking at the light. I'm looking. It's a green and red light. So the green light, it's a laser, just stays on, and then there's like red lights flashing around it. And he's like, okay, keep looking at it. He's like, okay, I'm gonna put some water, and he sprayed some like water in my eye. He was like brushing it. I don't know, I guess he was prepping it for like the actual laser. He's like, look at the eye, look at the light. And then after like a few seconds, I was looking at it, because remember, each eye took maybe like 3 to 4 minutes each eye. So the procedure was like under 10 minutes. It was like really fast.
Yeah.
So he said, you know, keep looking at the light, and then I'm looking at it, and then next thing you know, just boom, like out of nowhere, it's just blindness. It's just blind. You don't see anything. I'm like, he's like, okay, you're doing good. Just keep looking at the light. I'm like, what light? I do not see the light. Like what? Like oh, what? Like I love that. I just lose my vision. Like I got really scared. I'm like, oh.
At that moment, you got scared?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Wait, I can't see anything. You know, me and talking to myself in my head, like, what the fuck? What just happened? Like I wasn't expecting my eyesight just to like vanish. And then one eye was covered, so I was just looking with one eye, and then next thing you know, like it goes blank. And then he's like, okay, you're gonna hear a loud noise, and sure enough, the laser.
Oh, the loud noise. Yeah, I think it was loud. Yeah,
it was like really loud, and then I guess it burns like layers of the skin around the eye, and it started to smell like cooked meat or something. Did you smell it?
I was far away from your side.
I smelled it, and it smelled like burnt meat, like if you're burning a carne ranchera or something.
Really? That's his brother got LASIK surgery too, and he said about the same thing, about the smell.
My sister too, she got it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my family runs with like really high astigmatism. So
okay, so main question probably that everybody wants to know, did it hurt? Like from 1 to 10, like how would you say, like honestly, did you felt anything any little thing when you were getting your LASIK surgery done?
Honestly, my brother got the exact same procedure done. The exact same one that I did, but for some...
No, I think you got the Smile one. You did get the Smile one, babe. The Smile one is more advanced. Like it's more like, it's different from the regular one. So it's kind of, yeah, I don't know, but
I don't know. So just so you guys get a quick like backstory, the doctor, he normally tells his patients like, you know what, you have like a 99% like chance that you're gonna see clearer than what you already see now. You know, like you have the way I explain it, like you have a worse chance of going blind wearing contacts.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what he said.
So if you wear contacts, wearing contacts is actually more dangerous for your eyes because it's stopping all the moisture and all the like whenever you blink. Believe it or not, when you blink, it releases like oils. Your eye releases oils, and your eye needs that to clean it and leave it like oily. So if you wear contacts, it blocks that, and you could potentially according to him go blind wearing contacts.
Yeah. He wanted to make that clear.
Doing the laser surgery is more safe than wearing contacts.
He said literally there's no research that you go blind with LASIK. So just like, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys literally think like, no, like what about if you, like maybe that's something that's stopping you. No, like let's say I go blind. There's no research that it literally tells you that someone has gone blind from doing LASIK. So don't feel like this is literally like, because...
Or just go for the consultation. Yeah. Just go for the consultation. They'll talk to you. They'll talk to the doctors and they test your eyes, and they tell you like, okay, this is the best thing for you to do right now at this point. Like me, I had to go to 2 consultations just because of, my high stigmatism. I had to go to 2 consultations and...
Just for
them to be sure, like 100%, like okay, you're at okay. So he tells people that okay, you're at a 99%. There's a 1% chance that something may go wrong for whatever reason. Your eyesight might get bad, or it might not change at all. But in my case, I was at more of a 90% and a 10%. So it was 90% is better than 80%, 70, 60, 50%. So I was like, okay, what's the worst that can happen? I'm like,
so wait, you haven't answered like, did it hurt?
Okay, so to answer the question, if it hurt, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would put it like at a 2.
2? Damn.
A 2 or a 3. I'll go with a 3. Just because my eyes were really...
It wasn't pain, it was irritated?
It wasn't pain. It was not pain at all. The only, I guess some people would call it pain, is when they put the pressure on your eye, so the laser can like, it holds your eye open, and so the laser can like get into your eye and then do what it has to do. So you would but it was just like a pressure. It wasn't like a how can I explain it? Like a poke type of pain. It was just like a pressure. It was just a pressure on the eye. Yeah, but like the whole like
procedure.
The whole procedure, like right after, as soon as I got up, I was like, oh my god! Like,
you wanted to cry, remember?
Yeah, I want to cry again. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. I was like, what the like. Just a few minutes ago, like I couldn't see shit.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And keep in mind that my eyes they just got the laser. They were very irritated. My skin was cut. They had to flap it back.
And you were already kind of.
And I was like, as soon as I got up and I opened my eyes and I saw around, I was like, oh my god. Like I was just like, and right after the procedure, like they make you sit down and close your eyes for like 10 minutes. And they come in and check on you. But other than that, pain level, like right around a 3. I mean, some people might say 5, but not even a 5. I give it a 3. The only thing I did have was, some people say that they get like bruising all around the eye. I had one small bruise right on top. I don't know if it's still there or not.
Let me see. Oh no.
It's still there?
No, at all whatsoever. No.
It was like right on top on the white part. It's it was a bruise, and it was just like a red dot.
But honestly, okay, so this is something like with his brother, he went somewhere else. We're not gonna say where he went, but he went somewhere else, right? And his brother got a lot of bruising, and he only got a little small bruise. So maybe, like, I think that it depends on where you go. So I honestly do recommend this place, dude, because it literally, like, just with everything, dude, they literally make you feel like family, like especially because they know this is very something important for you, and they make you feel comfortable. Like, any questions, if you guys have any questions, like, they literally just answer every concern that you guys have. So I feel like you know, with his brother, because his brother, remember that he was crying so much.
My brother was in really bad pain. Yeah, both of his eyes, he got bruising around both eyes.
And he was crying like in so much pain, like the day of surgery. So yeah, with him, dude, I took care of him, and I literally seen him like nothing, like no pain, and I would even like be like, babe, are you good?
The only thing that I did experience is because, you know, when after the surgery they put like a clear lens. You want to show them? So they put these little lenses in your eyes.
Yeah,
so no, but this is put on right after the procedure.
Oh, okay,
to protect your eye. And it has little holes in it so that way your eye can breathe.
Yeah.
And then after your procedure, if you get it, you have to wear this for 2 weeks, so that way you don't like scratch your eye or hit it while you're sleeping, because people do that, you know, they scratch the eye while sleeping.
Yeah.
But as soon as they put this on, and then they give you sunglasses to wear. And I want to say, like, the sunlight when we walked outside the building to get in the car and we drove home, I want to say that part was like the most irritating for me, because I felt like my eyes were, keep in mind, my eyes were closed. I had that little cover. I had sunglasses. I had the sun visor so that way it doesn't hit me on the face. And I felt like I was looking at the sun for like maybe like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I was like, damn, like it's so bright. Whenever the sun ray would like hit the windshield, I felt like I was looking out, and like, you know, when you look at the sun and then you're like, the candila, you're like, oh damn, like it's bright. That's how I felt, and I was like, oh shit, like my eyes are closed, and that made my eyes really watery. And every time I would like, every time I would blink, it was just like water, just my tears just coming out of my eyes. It was,
and especially it sucked because we had a literally long drive back home, so I was like, damn, you know. But it was only for a little bit because I was driving and it was towards the sun, and then once I picked up my girls and then we were driving back, literally it was like no sun at all. Like it was just that time that the sun was literally beaming. I would think maybe like having like something, you know, like if you do get the procedure, and so like that, so maybe something to cover, so like that, like it doesn't, because even with paper, like I gave you paper.
Yeah, I had a piece of, I had like sunglasses and I had paper like in front of my face just to help, but it didn't help.
So once we got home, we literally turned off all lights, and he was like, I even like, as soon as like I turned everything on, he's like, like that feels so good.
I remember that. It was so soothing, just because if like my eyes were closed and everything was just like, I just felt like everything in the light was just so bright, and as soon as I laid down and all the lights were turned off, I was like, like
it felt good.
Yeah. And they gave me a sleeping pill. They gave me a sleeping pill, and that thing knocked me out. I was out. She woke me up to eat, and I don't even remember waking up to eat.
Yeah, if you guys seen the video, that you guys seen that he was awake, and I put the eye drops, I put everything, and he doesn't remember nothing. Like literally, he doesn't remember anything.
I'm supposed, so you're supposed to sleep it off for like 6 hours, and she woke me up like 2 hours or 3 hours later.
Babe, it's because you're in an empty stomach.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and answer some questions. How much was it? Were you under anesthesia? Does it last okay, so let's just go ahead and say like how much was it? So this question literally was asked like majority of the time. Like we got access like a lot. How much was it? Since he did get the smile procedure,
it was a little more.
Yeah, it was a little bit more. But overall, everything in general, it was $6,000. They do have payment plans if you guys do, like they have care credit, and I think another one if you do decide to do payments. But yeah, that's how much exactly it was. Like about 6,000 and something.
But depending on your case, you know, everyone has different scenarios. It can vary anywhere between, you know, like 5,000 or 6,000 up to even like $9,000 for the procedure. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, that's why it's always it's good to go in for a consultation. That way they can like test your eyes, see your vision. See what
so
you have.
honestly, it varies like depending on, you know, like what like you guys have. Like maybe it might be less, if you're not that bad, or it might be a little bit more. So it just all depends.
And another thing, if you wear contacts and you pay for contacts, you're actually spending more money.
Yeah, to be honest.
To have contacts than the actual laser surgery itself.
Exactly. There you go. So, taxes are coming, you guys. We gotta get these procedures. Yeah. I'm going to teach it next month, actually. Does it last your whole life?
So
do you need to go back like in 5+ years or 10+ years?
So they have videos of patients that have gotten their procedures and they've had it 15+ years, and they've said that to this day they still see the exact same after the procedure. My case is a little different just because I do have very high astigmatism. So there is a chance of my eyesight getting bad, not as bad as what I was before,
but just slight
slight
change.
Yeah, but I mean, even if there's a slight change, I'm happy with my results because the small letters, like I can see everything. Like it's crazy. Like it's well worth it. The procedure is well worth it. Yes, it is.
Why didn't you ever wear contacts? Why didn't you?
Like I said, I never. Okay, so having glasses already was like a thing on its own. So my mentality was like, okay, if I how can I say it? If I have my glasses, right, I can just throw them on and I can see and I'll be good. Contacts, you have to go in there, take it out, go to sleep. I know there's some that you can sleep with, but me, I mean, I think there's some that you can sleep with.
No. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. But you have to, make sure you put them in a little case, the water, have them sanitized. So I'm on it. Imagine just throwing them on in the morning, and I just never.
It was easier for you.
Yeah, it was easier. It was easier for me just to here are my glasses, let's go.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's one of the reasons why I personally never got contacts.
Since what age did you wear glasses?
So
14, no?
Yeah, so I was 14. At 14 is when I got my first pair of glasses. At 14, but prior to that, my parents were already noticing that I was already like straining my eyes to look at TV and everything. So my eyesight was already bad without me even knowing. And then at 14 I got my test, and sure enough, like, okay, you need glasses. That's when I got them.
And little by little during the years, it was getting worse and worse and worse, and where you needed more aumento, and it was
my prescription probably changed like 4 or 5 times within the course of like 15 years that I've had my glasses. And I think it may have been more, just because I didn't go get tested as frequently. Like
you have to go
every 2 years.
Oh, I think
you're supposed to get tested for your eyes
to see if they're getting worse.
Yeah. And then
special shout out to IQ Laser Vision. Shout out to you guys, because you guys literally made Jesse's life much better. And
way better.
Yeah, I honestly 100% recommend them. So I'll be leaving their Instagram and information down below, just in case you guys do want to check them out. I honestly do recommend them.
And if you guys want to know the exact doctor that did my procedure, in case for some odd reason you may feel more comfortable going with the doctor that I went with. His name is Dr. Lin. You can request him, and he can be the one to do your procedure. Dr. Lin is the one. Thank you, Dr. Lin.
Okay, you guys, so this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope we answered basically the questions that you guys had. Like I said, even for me, like seeing Jesse like with the ball, he was like literally moving it back and forth. I was like, oh my god, dude, he's in so much pain. I was just nervous. No, I wasn't. Yeah, I was literally like, dude, he's in so much pain. Like, I was so concerned about him, and I kept asking him like, babe, you're good, babe, you're good, like, but the way I seen him, dude, he had no pain whatsoever, not complaints, nothing at all. So yeah,
if I would have felt like pain, I would have like probably like
you would have told
I would have said, oh, it hurts or something. Yeah, but
yeah, he's
I was just nervous. So I was just like,
he cannot take pain whatsoever. He's literally a weenie. He gets a cut and he's already crying. So yeah, you guys, this is Jesse, thank God, you know, we're gonna look back at this and we're gonna be like, oh my God, do you remember, you know, like when you used to wear glasses? Yeah. So from now on,
for 15 years,
this is just how
this is how you guys are gonna see me now.
Yeah.
From now on.
So get used to it. Alright, you guys, so make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that way you get notified every time we post a new video. Yo. Alright, so we'll see you guys in the next video. We're the Jams family and we're jamming out. Peace. Dude, remember when you used to wear the glasses, babe? And then like when we couldn't have the ring light because they would literally reflect. Alright. Peace.
Later.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go like this. Peace.